Hello everyone, this is Julia from City University of Hong Kong. As we know, Walmart is the world's largest retail chain with over 10,000 superstores in several countries around the world. However, the exploration of COVID-19 inevitably challenges Walmart's supply chain. In this video, I will summarize Walmart's special model in supplier management, logistics and distribution management, and inventory management by studying its successful experience in the past decades. Then analyze its potential problem under the epidemic, including supply, storage shortage, scaling operation problems, and costs such as labor, and how to comply with the industry automation trend and achieve globalization and localization operations. On this basis, and then I will give my recommendations. Well, firstly, we will talk about Walmart's operating status. First one is the status of supplier management. Well, there are three status of the supplier management way. Well, the first one is establishing it, and Walmart establishing a good cooperation model with its suppliers. In the practice of cooperate with suppliers, Walmart has put forward the management concept of trust and destiny sharing, promoting both sides to make progress together in order to obtain high profits. The second one is timely sharing the information with suppliers, which makes it possible to timely distribute according to the existing demand, while Walmart can also adjust the sales strategy to minimize the low cost, thus reducing the occurrence of overstocking or out of stock situation. The third one is principle of direct procurement that helps to shorten the length of the supply chain and then reduce many intermediate costs and transfer the profits earned by intermediaries to consumers, thus realizing Walmart's everyday low price strategy. And then we would talk about the second status, that is the status of logistics and the distribution management. Well, it is the Walmart has an efficient distribution centers. Actually, they have 6 types of distribution centers, all of which are mechanically automated. Through the use of advanced sorting machines, the distribution centers can handle up to 200,000 cases per day and realize the unified reception and inspection of different products, sorting management, and then effectively reduction of logistics costs. And also, Walmart, its logistics vehicles are also installed with satellite positioning system, which can know the location of the vehicle, the type of goods transported, and the destination of the vehicle. Therefore, Walmart can make a scientific allocation to the delivery truck based on their location and the amount of goods they carry. This can not only improve Walmart's efficiency in transportation, but also greatly save logistics and distribution costs. And about the third one is the status of inventory management. Well, Walmart use a supplier managed inventory that we call it the VMI, right, to transfer inventory management, this control of goods to suppliers rather than themselves. To minimize, in this way, they can maximizing the reduction of overall operating costs in the supply chain. And Walmart also established an inventory control team to strictly monitor the inventory level of each product and timely replenish out-of-stock products. It avoids huge out-of-stock costs due to the product shortage. So in addition, the Walmart adheres to the JIT principle and strictly control their inventory. Well, here I would like to talk about some, the potential supply issues. As we all know, COVID-19, it is definitely an uncontrollable factor and has impacted Walmart's supply chain to a certain extent, and also brought potential supply issues to the surface. The first one problem I'd like to talk about is that the supply imbalances and a surge in orders resulted in deliveries not being completed on time because countries shut down economic activity and the laborers are unable to work due to the contagion or epidemic prevention. At the same time, there was a huge increase in online shopping as people work more from home. The simultaneous occurrence of these two aggra- aggravated the imbalance between supply and demand. And the second problem is the change in the structure of the workforce has increased some operating costs and making it possible for the supply chain to function properly. As we know in US, for example, like the enactment of the home quarantine order has prevented the native workers from returning to their jobs, while the restraining order has led to a reduction of immigration and a shortage of labor. Although Walmart took the lead in hiring more than like 20,000 workers to support the operation of their supply chain long before the arrival of shopping seasonal days. And these were still some goods that could not be delivered in time due to some efficient manpower. Well, the third problem is that the automation trend poses a challenge to Walmart. As COVID-19 increased the labor cost, Walmart introduced some self-driving delivery. Well, however, the extensive reliance on information and automation has also brought cybersecurity issues to light. System disruptions also had a negative impact on business operations. And Walmart, the first question I think is that they still lack localization strategy in its global layout. Well, in Europe and America, Walmart services low and middle level consumers with the image of an affordable supermarket. However, in Chinese market, it enters the first and the second tier cities at first. The structural difference of consumers and the market make Walmart repeatedly frustrated in the process of practice. Meanwhile, the cooperation model with suppliers is also completely different. Chinese local suppliers are generally small and scattered, and few of them are equipped with high-level information management system, which makes it difficult for Walmart to realize information docking. Well, for the above potential problems, I will give the following instructions from my point of view. And the first way I think Walmart can practice is that improve the digitalization of the whole process of supply chain operations. Under the situation of increased uncertainty in business environment. The wording capacity can help enterprises strengthen information processing ability to respond to the market quality quickly on the one hand, and on the other hand, it can establish new supply chain operation models, such as intelligent production through end-to-end supply visibility and traceability throughout. And also, I suggested a Walmart as a platform enterprise to enhance the digitalization of the whole process of supply chain operation. Connect the supply chain into a supply network and coordinate supply and demand to the great extent. But the second suggestion is the supply side faces unprecedentedly high risks, and so that the possibility of supply chain disruption, impediments to supply logistics, supplier returning to work, and the business conditions have resulted in ultra high risk on the supply side. Walmart needs to strengthen its risk management capability and also prepare and seek funds to ensure sufficient liquidity to tide over difficult period of operation that caused by epidemic. And the second suggestion is to strengthen the cooperation with third-party companies. For sure, the ability to seek and leverage external forces is also a key capability for business success. So, in order to adapt to the characteristics of Chinese consumers and market, Walmart can choose reliable third-party enterprise for and delivery to improve the level of delivery services and also enhance consumer satisfaction. For example, Jingdong as Walmart's intermediary to Chinese market chains has been a successful practice in improving supply chain resources to Walmart. Well, these are my analyses and suggestions for the potential problems caused by COVID-19 to Walmart. Well, certainly Walmart's experience in many countries around the world is the key to their everlasting success in the retail industry. However, the COVID-19, did bring the light to the supply issues lurking beneath the surface. But we still expect Walmart to bring more surprises to consumers and this industry in the future. Well, thanks for watching this video. That's all about today's content, and bye.